This video is going to talk about Puerto Rico, one of my favorite Caribbean islands. It offers New World and Old World charm, beautiful architecture, beaches, tropical rainforest, wonderful adventures, and fantastic food. At the end of this video, we will tell you about a Puerto Rico bucket list adventure to experience a rare natural phenomena.
Hi, y'all. I'm Jeff.
And I'm Becky.
And together we're a cruising good time. Puerto Rico is a Commonwealth of the United States of America, and San Juan, the biggest city on Puerto Rico, happens to be the 7th largest cruise ship port in the United States and the 2nd largest in the Caribbean, only behind St. Thomas. It's a great Spanish colonial town. The old area of San Juan the old town of San Juan is just a great place to go out, walk around, take in that Spanish colonial ambiance.
It is a gorgeous place and wonderful to stroll through.
You know, and there's a great example of the Spanish fortresses from the New World time with El Morro, and that's walking distance from the cruise ship, so you can save a few bucks. If you're up to a half-hour walk, it's a little bit uphill, but you can walk over. That's a national park. Great example of these huge 18 to 40 feet thick walls to take the British cannons. And it's a great example of that fortress architecture. You can walk around there, spend a whole day there if you're like me, kind of into that sort of thing. It's a lot of fun to do.
Absolutely. And it's the oldest Spanish fort in the New World.
There's another fort that's only about a 5-minute walk from the cruise ship, just almost straight north, and that's San Cristobal. It's similar type of architecture, but it's much smaller, but it's a lot easier walk if you're not up to a half-hour walk. But I like just to kind of go through San Juan and take in the food, the ambiance. There's some good shopping there. It's a neat city just to kind of go in there and kind of wander around. It's grid-shaped, so it's very difficult to get lost in because everything's a right-hand turn. So eventually you find your way back to the ship without any problem. Becky, what would be your favorite thing to do in Puerto Rico?
Well, I love El Yunque National Forest.
Oh, yeah.
So this is the only tropical rainforest in the United States. It's easy to get a tour. You can get it from the ship. You can get it privately. It is absolutely fabulous. There's over 20 different species of orchids and all these unique plants in this rainforest. And, well, as there always is in rainforests. But there's wonderful hikes you can do, and you can go swimming there and do different adventures. If you take a thing from the cruise ship, they may go to different hikes, like you might go up to the tower, or you may see La Coca Falls. Mm-hmm. If you do something private, they have these great adventure tours. Some of those include zip lining or rock slides, natural rock slides, and swimming, repelling. They are fabulous.
That is a neat place to go. It's the first tropical rainforest that we were ever in. We did it on a cruise way back in the day off of Panama Canal cruise, I think, right?
It was. Yeah, that was a terrific trip.
Puerto Rico, like most places in the Caribbean, has fantastic beaches. There are some good places to go get some beach trips. Most cruise lines offer shore excursions that will have a beach trip. Some of them go down by the airport, which is a really nice stretch of beach over there. Princess will do one over to one called Vivo Beach. And you can go there. They have chase lounges and umbrellas, floaties, and, of course, drinks and food to have a day at the beach if you want to do something like that.
So a perfect port day for me in San Juan would be to take an excursion up to El Yunque, whether it be some sort of adventure or just a typical cruise ship excursion that goes to El Yunque. So typically this will not take the entire day, and I would arrange to squeeze in a walk through Old San Juan and go to El Morro. So I would make that a very, very full day, and I would stop in town for some amazing food. I would try to get some of the local dishes. While you're in Puerto Rico, it's wonderful to take in some of the food. It is absolutely delicious. So they have a lot of plantain-based food like mofongo and tostones. Rice and beans is a local favorite, as well as a lot of pork dishes.
It's always good food. I love to eat, and it's always good food, I'll tell you what. So it's a lot of fun. It's just part of that whole ambiance of Old San Juan there, to just take the whole thing in, get some street food, and take it in.
So there's the terrific thing. And when it's San Juan, too, it's a fun place to shop. In fact, this pendant I'm wearing, I bought this in Old San Juan.
Another thing you can do at the Port of San Juan is go to the Bacardi distillery. The distillery is just right across the bay from the cruise ship. You can see it right across the bay, but like all bays, you got to drive around to get there. So it is about a 45-minute drive to get over there. But it's a really nice distillery. Bacardi is probably the largest rum producer on the planet. They fled there from Cuba during the Communist Revolution in the 50s. I liked the rum there. It's a lot of fun. Did some tastings. We did that off a cruise ship.
We did. We did a Southern Caribbean cruise that started and ended in Puerto Rico. When the cruise ship returned to San Juan, it offered an excursion where you went to the Bacardi distillery, did the big tour, and then to the airport.
Yeah, it gets you all ready for the flight home.
So my favorite Caribbean cruise is the Southern Caribbean cruise that begin and end in San Juan. In fact, our honeymoon cruise was on NCL out of San Juan.
Yeah, and it seems just like yesterday.
Good answer.
So I did some research. It looks like right now only RCCL are doing cruises that start and end in San Juan, but most all the cruise lines use San Juan as a port of call out of their Florida cruises. If you know something different on that, please leave a comment below. We'd love to hear it. So, Becky, if you weren't there just for a shore excursion and you could have some time pre or post cruise, is there another adventure you recommend in Puerto Rico?
Oh, absolutely. So Puerto Rico has 3 bioluminescent bays. And a bioluminescent bay, it's just phenomenal. It has these microorganisms in it. And so like when you put your hand through the water or you put your kayak paddle through it, it's almost like fireflies, or you see them everywhere, and it's amazing. Very, very hard to photograph, but it is one of the most beautiful, amazing phenomena that I've ever seen. So we went to Laguna Grande, which is about 1 hour and 15 minutes from San Juan, and we kayaked out through the waves and through these mango trees, and then to this opening bay where it was just such an amazing experience. Getting to kayak in a bioluminescent bay, this was on my bucket list, and I was so excited to get to be able to do this. Thank you for watching our video.
If you liked the video, please give us a like and subscribe and turn on those notifications. Believe it or not, it does help the algorithm find us, and we're looking to get to 1,000 subscribers, so please help us out with that.
And until next time, have a cruising good time.